Good morning, mathematicians. It is time to do our June calendar. You're going to need to print out the calendar. We're going to be creating a diver to add to the top of our calendar, so your grown-up needs to print out a couple pieces for the diver. Have your scissors, glue, and crayons to create the pattern for your calendar. So we're going to start with our pattern today. So I'm going to move my diver pieces out of the way here. And my scissors and my glue too, because we don't need those right now. And remember, for your pattern, you can choose an AB pattern, an ABC pattern, even an ABCD pattern if you'd like. Just remember, patterns repeat, so you need to show that repeating pattern across your calendar. So I'm going to do an ABC pattern, so I picked 3 crayons that I'm going to be using for that. And I'm going to go ahead and just start tracing June. So I have green, pink, yellow, and then my pattern's going to start repeating. Green, pink, yellow, green, pink, and then starting down in my numbers, yellow, green, pink, yellow. And you're just going to keep going until you've finished all of the numbers on your calendar, and then you can go back and color in the little pictures as well. All right, so I finished my calendar, and now I'm going to go ahead and get started on gluing things down. Now, I didn't have the colored paper for the diver, and so I just printed out the pieces and then just colored it in myself. The diver's really big, my friends, so I'm just going to do the face of the diver. I'm not going to do the whole body with the arms and the legs and the fins and the hands, but if you want to do that whole craft, that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing my pieces on, starting with my calendar. And all right, so I'm going to glue that on there. That right there, and then I'm going to start putting together my diver. So I'm going to start with, here's the diver's head and snorkel, and here's the hair. Let's see, so the mask, I guess will go right like that, and then there's inside of the face and my eyes. I don't know, like that maybe? Let's add some eyeballs there so it doesn't look quite so strange, right? And then if I wanted to add a ponytail, I could do the ponytail coming over the snorkel there. All right, so there is kind of your artwork. If you wanted to go back and somehow put a mouth in there, it's really up to you. Just be creative. I could put the hair over the mask a little bit, but there's my diver. All right, let's play a little guess my number. Well, variation on guess my number. All right, here is your first clue. What 2-digit number has the same number in the tens place and the ones place? The same digit in the tens place and the ones place. Just so you know, there are 2 answers for this one. All right, so we know it's a 2-digit number, so we have to look between here and here. And then both the tens digit and the ones digit needs to be the same. So let's see. 1 and 0, that's not the same. Oh, 1 and 1. So 11 is one possible answer. Can you think of the other one that has the same digit in the tens place as the ones place? That's right, 22 has a 2 in the tens place and a 2 in the ones place. Great job. All right, here's another clue for a different number. What number is the sum of 5 and 4. Remember, sum means the answer to an addition problem. So the sum of 5 and 4. That's right, 9. 5 and 4 more gives you 9. All right, next clue, new number. What number is the difference between 10 and 3? Remember, difference is the answer to a subtraction problem. So what number is the difference between 10 and 3? You have 10, you take 3 away, what do you have? That's right, 7. That's the difference. All right, next number, next clue. What number is the largest double-digit number in June? The largest double-digit number in June. 2 digits. That's right, it's 30. June has 30 days, so that's our largest. All right, last one for today. This is your bonus question. How many even numbered days are there in June? How many even numbered days are in June? Think about what an even number is and how many of those do you see on the calendar? All right, let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 even numbered days. Remember, we know it's an even number if it has a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 in the ones place. So 11 is not an even number because it has a 1 here. That's an odd number. 17 is not an even number because it has a 7 here. 23 is not an even number because it has a 3 here. So there were exactly 15 even numbered days. Great job today, mathematicians. Have fun with your calendar. If you want to make the diver full size and just have it as a decoration, that's great. I just found that it wouldn't fit on my paper today, so I hope you have fun with your June calendar, and I'll talk to you later.